things popping, little things stopping. You know what it is. It's a plug, baby, yo! And I'm here with the sexy J Rain. And y'all know what it is. It's another episode of Plugs Unfiltered Love. So I hope y'all ready, because I'm ready. And I know she definitely ready. You know what I'm saying? So what I get into relationship questions. So I hope you're ready.
Me?
Yeah, I hope you're ready.
I'm ready. I was born ready. I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay. So that's the first question. Is posting your relationship online necessary or childish? And why?
Um, it's not necessary at all. Most people find that their relationship actually lasts longer if it's private, you know?
Okay.
People can't fuck up what they don't know about, right? Am I allowed to curse?
Yeah, you could I could bleep everything.
Okay. But for me, I think so many people like social media is so fake that
Yes.
it's important for me to bring real things to light. So I just want people to understand, like, when you're going through shit with your man, it's okay. It happens. So that's why I come there and I'll try to give people that sense of reality that I feel social media is missing, because everybody act like, they man ain't doing nothing. They man, like their relationships are just so picture perfect. And it's
Yes.
and it's okay to forgive your nigga. It's okay to take him back. It's okay for y'all to break up and fight and get back together. Like, so I just think it's important to bring awareness to that, like, reality.
Okay. So have you had a lot of issues from your social media being in a relationship?
Um, this relationship has had the most issues
Okay.
from social media, and that's only because I'm married.
Hmm.
So,
But that's crazy. It's just a lot to deal with social media and marriage, because social media is not real, but it's a lot of people that's messy, and they would just do anything to like harm people relationships. It doesn't matter what it is, because people are very petty.
definitely, definitely, and because I'm so like, I don't post everything, but I post a lot. It gives people that opportunity for sure.
Okay. So the next question is from that one. If you don't post each other, does it mean you're hiding something?
I used to feel like that. I wanted to be posted.
Okay. So what made you change?
Um, my husband got rid of all of his social media, which still is kind of sort of the same thing, but you can't really complain if somebody don't even have an account, right?
Yeah,
So,
because it's rare for people. Yeah, he need a. I ain't gonna lie, he need a round of applause, because it's rare that somebody like, especially in a household, only to delete their social media, because it's a lot of people addicted to social media. So for him to do that, that's big, and then
right.
that's a lot of trust on his end with you. Not saying you're doing anything anyway, but you know what I'm saying. It To level it out and him to have like that much trust and all of that, that takes a lot of maturity.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And that's always his argument. Like, I don't even have, socials anymore because of you, or trying to make you feel comfortable. So what
Okay.
you could do is, oblige to whatever I ask you to do, or follow the agreement we got.
And then how did you guys settle the situation with the whole social media thing then? Because social media is destroying a lot of relationships. So what's the best advice you could give people that's dealing with that type of situation?
Like what? Like people that got to decide or choose between social media and their spouse or partner, or like what exactly?
Yes, that.
I think you should always choose your spouse or significant other in those situations unless you really just want to break up.
Okay.
But it's just an app. And if you're not making money on there or, gaining no real following or exposure, then you don't really need it. And there's a lot of people on social media doing nothing. They just watching other people. Like, you don't really need it.
No, that's definitely true. It's just a lot of people don't be understanding that because a lot of people, especially a lot of females, a lot of them just be on there because whatever attention they're not getting from somebody, they're looking at it from other people. So
Yeah.
that's their little high.
Right.
So it's crazy with social media.
And I get that. I get that too because women, we like attention. And sometimes your man not gonna always give you attention. Not every day. It's just not normal. Like that's just not reality. It's not realistic.
Yes.
So, it's refreshing in a sense to jump on Instagram and get a like from a stranger or whatever. It just make you, it's that validation like, oh, I still got it. So, but it's also like dangerous.
Yeah.
People become addicted to that, like you said. And I always compare social media to like a casino because people are posting, and when you post, you get that same adrenaline as if you pull in a slot machine. You don't know if your post's gonna go viral. You don't know if it's gonna flop. You rolling dice, right? But
Yeah.
that high, like, all right, I'm posting, then you waiting to see what your post gonna do. It's like the casino. So people, you win a couple times, you get addicted.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that. Okay.
Hmm.
So this is the next one. Okay. Are you the problem in your relationship and why?
Am I the problem?
Yes. Are you the problem?
No, I think we've taken turns with that title, the problem. Sometimes he's the problem, sometimes I'm the problem. We take turns. Sometimes I am the problem, but sometimes he is the problem. So I can't say it's been me carrying that title the whole time. No,
Okay.
we've definitely had some ups and downs.
So, uh,
Not yet, she's the problem. Yeah, mama the problem though. uh-uh.
no, people are crazy.
I'm
So,
not gonna say she's the problem. You don't know me. Listen to my story first and then judge.
I don't
Stick with.
know why I don't even know why you argue with them.
I'm just, I'm just saying because they.
People gonna be talking because like at the end of the day, they don't know you. They're not walking in your shoes. They not paying them bills in that house. They're not doing none of that. So if somebody paying bills, they could talk and let me know what's going on. But other than that, I don't even worry about what people saying in the chat.
That's how I feel too about people's opinions. I can't pay not a motherfucking thing with your opinion. I'm sorry.
Nah, but it's true though. So what's one pattern you repeated in past relationships?
A pattern that I repeat.
Yes.
If I'm in doubt, if I feel like you lying, I will. If I feel like you cheating or you seeing somebody else or you still talking to your old bitch or whatever, I'm going to do the same thing. I don't be giving people the benefit of the doubt. And that's only because life is short. And niggas don't even need you to give them the benefit of the doubt. They just be doing shit just to do it. Like, why did you have to do that? And then why did you lie about it? And then why did you get caught? Now I gotta do you back.
Okay.
It's very sad. It's very sad.
Yo, it's a cold world out here. Okay.
It is because
That's-
niggas is not slick. Not as slick as they think they are, you know?
So who cheats more, men or women?
I don't think that any gender cheats more or less. I think it might be equal.
Okay. Why would you say that?
Um, in this day and age, women are moving different. Back in the day, they was a little slow.
Hmm.
Now, we hip to whatever's going on, and like I said, a lot of women feel like you do me, I'm gonna do you back.
Okay.
Sorry, my daughter.
No, it's all right. Okay, let me see.
I am not cheating right now. These people are crazy. Let's ruin my marriage. Why don't y'all?
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, let me see. Would your ex say you were the villain or the victim?
My ex would definitely say I was the villain. He's
Why?
definitely gonna say I'm the villain. He moved out of Atlanta after we broke up. Yeah. It was an ugly like breakup, but I don't know. Once again, I don't know why men like I'm not that. He was a nice guy and he did a lot for me or whatever. And I took him back a couple of times. He would do this thing where he disappeared for a few days, and
Okay.
then I was in my I was going through something. He might disappear a day or two, and then he come back home. And he did it one time, and I was like, all right, watch this. I went on like a world tour. Yeah.
Damn, that had to hurt.
Yeah, I went to like four countries. It was
Okay.
really nice, and everybody was calling him to see if he was with me. So it was like, oh, you took Jazz to Egypt? No. Oh, you took y'all out, and I see your girl page, y'all out, and he like, nah, that's not me.
Damn,
But
that's
it was like the same week.
damn that yo that yeah that stung a little.
Yeah, so I was the villain in that situation, but I had to do it
Why did you have to do it?
because I've always wanted to go to Egypt.
Oh, okay. It wasn't really out of spite. You just wanted to travel.
I wanted to travel. You stressing me out. Like it only seems fair. It only seemed right.
Okay, I feel you
I
on
want
that.
to be stressed out and local. No, fuck that.
So since he stressed you out, you was like, okay, I'll make my couple trips. So if you want to act up, so he was like, okay, I got you.
Well, it was an ex of mine that took me on the trip. So yeah.
Hold on, hold on. Okay, because I thought you went by yourself on a
Oh
different
no,
trip.
no, no, no,
Oh,
no.
now I get it. Oh, you stirring the pot right now. Okay. So he was like, all right, since you want to play, I got you. So
Correct.
you pulled up, you got an all-star off the bench. It's like, yo, let's see if he becomes a superstar. And he put up that superstar status.
Yeah, he just no.
Okay.
That's not. I don't like how you worded that.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it for my term. It wasn't like that. I'm just saying like
You're gonna say it wasn't like that. I
it
mean, I
wasn't
never
like
saw you off the bench. You know how I get on Instagram and I be on my little rants.
yeah.
I was going on a rant and got
Okay.
the attention of an ex, and he like, damn, that nigga putting you through all of that, like that's fucked up. And but this was not that particular one. It was the one prior to that one. And
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, but then I had forgave him or whatever. And he like, you went back to him. Look, I'm trying to take you places. You've been trying to go. This nigga not doing that. Da 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 da. He just stressing you out. So the next time I went on the rant, he was like, listen, I can have your ticket tomorrow if you for real. Like this time you need to move on it. Stop taking this nigga back. And I was like, you're right.
Yeah, but it's real like that. It's just like dudes, it'll be some dudes that are just they waiting. They waiting for that chance. They are waiting. And I'm just like, yo, y'all bugging. But everybody built different. I don't get mad at them. If they could spend it and do that, that's on them. But that's wild. Crazy.
It was. And a lot of people couldn't believe it, but it was like, yeah, this is really happening. I couldn't believe it.
Because you thought he was just playing. So he was just like, all right. make it happen, and it happened.
He's no. So the first
Okay.
time I ever went out the country, I went with him. So I knew he wasn't playing because he's a traveler. But I just didn't know if I would really pull a trigger. Like, do you really have enough heart to get on this flight and do this to this man? You know what I mean? And I knew I was gonna go and post. So are you really gonna go and post and you know people are gonna automatically assume you're with him? So people are going to be hitting him up like, oh, that trip is nice
Mhm.
because we used to travel too.
Okay.
You not he gotta tell people, no, I'm not with her.
Yo, that's wild. I'm gonna go to the next question because I don't want to get too deep in it because that was wild. Okay, if if you could ask your ex one honest question, what would it be?
If I could ask my ex an honest question, can we pass? Because I don't want to
Yeah,
be. That's
pass.
like it's like subliminally talking to my ex.
Yeah. My fault. My bad. My bad. I got you. Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, is trust lost the moment they hide their phone, and why?
Not at that very moment. Because if I find it, you tried, but I still got in there. But no, not for me. It take a lot for me to just be like, fuck this. It's more so about what are you willing to forgive once I do it back.
Yeah, you're diabolical. You're hilarious. Okay, I feel you on that. You could ask me any questions you want too. Also, so if you
Okay.
could, because you be speaking a lot.
I don't know your current relationship status or situation. So if you want to go ahead and let me know what you got going on right now, then maybe I can piggyback from that.
Yeah, I got situationships going on because of my social media.
What that mean
Because
to you?
what do that mean to me?
Situationships.
No headaches really. Because when I'm in a relationship with my social media, it it's too much for a female because they always think I'm doing something.
Hmm.
So it doesn't matter even if I keep telling them nothing is happening, but I'm around women all the time, and then I'm always interviewing women, and then I'm always doing skits with women. So it's a lot for a female to handle. So it's not easy. And like it's many times I even brought females with me when I did stuff so they could feel comfortable, but in the back of their head they still think I'm doing something because my personality is real like it's not flirty, but it's flirty.
Okay. So you saying that you've been choosing social media over a relationship, basically.
Yeah.
And why is that? Is it that you're addicted to the attention?
No.
Oh, so why is that?
No, I make money off of social media.
Okay.
That's
So
that's the that's the big difference between all the stuff that I'm doing like right now, like for me filming all these years because I didn't understand what I wanted to get into. I got 7 years worth of content. So if you notice, I post a lot. Like if you, like for my page, like on a if a day that I'm just chilling, if I ain't doing nothing, I could post 20 reels, and that's just not even a rush day because that's how much content I have.
that's that's a lot.
Hmm.
That's a lot. So kudos to you for being able to do that. Cause I'm not there, honestly. 20 reels in a day. That's a lot of
No,
edit.
yeah, but you know what it is? Everything's content. So it doesn't matter where I'm at. I'll just leave my phone somewhere and I'll see people moving. I'll go stand by them. It's a lot of stuff that I do to get the content.
But mainly you do what? Skits, comedy skits, right? Relationship comedy.
Yeah, I do relationship skits and then I do a lot of interviews.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
So like I always tell whoever I'm dealing with when I try to get into a relationship, I make money off of this stuff. So this is it's fun. It's like a regular. It's not even a job. So I'm not gonna stop something I love doing. So it's not like picking it over the relationship, but the majority of the time I'm on my phone. I'm editing because you do everything from your phone now. You don't really got to use your laptop and all of that.
Right.
But but at times I feel selfish. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. It
No, I'm
is.
just
It's very time consuming.
and that's what people don't understand. So and that's what I be trying to tell people because I ain't going. I keep it 100 because like you said, time is short. So like I be so upfront with everything. They they be looking to be see like if I'm lying or something. I'm just like, nah, I'm not lying. I'm just telling you, I'm not. We grown. We don't gotta lie.
But so, when was the last time you were in an actual relationship?
Like a year ago,
A year ago. Did you cheat? So why did it end?
because I'm always on the go. I'm just around. I'm just a lot of. I'm a lot around a lot of females.
Mm.
That's not easy. And then I'm around a lot of beautiful females. So if you're dealing with somebody that's super insecure, that's a lot.
No, my daughter.
No, it's okay.
But yeah, I understand. I understand what you're saying. I mean, I feel like you're leaving a lot out, but yeah, we're not
What
gonna.
what about no, you can ask me, but you can ask me anything.
No, no, no. I just feel like you're leaving a lot out.
I'm not leaving nothing out
Okay.
because my phone, like my password on my phone is 12345 6. Like I can leave my phone around.
So when you're dating these women, you say you make money off social media, right? Are you
Yeah.
spending this money on the women, or like what's going on here? Like, because if you're gonna spend all your time on the phone, like you have to compensate with something.
What? Like, what are you talking about spending? Like, I take them out to eat. Uh, I really don't spend that bag on shopping for them because it's like, mm-mm.
Um, so what you're saying is that you just feeding people, that's it.
Nah, I have a good time with them. Like, we go do stuff and all that, but I'm not going to spend no couple $1,000s on some outfits for them. None of that because I really got to get to know them because they just see me as the social media person.
Right.
They don't they really don't. That's the hardest part about this stuff because they look at the social media, so they really don't they really don't get to know you.
Yeah. I do feel like a lot of people are dense these days.
Hmm.
Everything is about how much exposure you could give the person.
Hmm.
More so than how much money you got for real. It's more like how many other people can see me through you, or can you introduce me to?
Yeah,
It's like possible opportunities, I guess. So yeah, so I feel you on that.
but it's very hard. It's just like even with yourself to like have you met your husband and stuff like that. It's like you're not ugly, so you know what I'm saying? Because it's like mad niggas. There's a million niggas in DMs. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like niggas is so thirsty, so it takes a lot versus vice like vice versa for men and women, depending what how their situation is life wise too.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of people are surprised that I'm married. People say stuff like, "I'm surprised you took that route." Um, but it is a lot. And my husband used to be outside too. He was a club going party boy or man or whatever.
Okay.
When we first got together, it was a lot of drama, a lot, all the time.
Okay. But y'all figured it out.
We figured it out, God willing.
But you know what it is? It's people don't want to take that time to fix stuff because soon as something happens, people go to the DM and go do all type of dumb shit instead of just taking the time to work shit out. Everybody's just trying to skip the process because they don't realize nothing is easy, especially with marriage. Just even with a relationship, you gotta. It takes time to build with
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. I mean, we both had those moments where we got upset. And we went to the last person that or a DM or a text from somebody, entertained that just to be back together. Now we gotta work through whatever happened with that. But it's like I said, it's all about what you're willing to forgive,
Hmm.
and it goes on both parts. Like it's a two-way street. So as long as we both know that we are not bigger than the program, shit gonna work.
Yeah. Make sure y'all follow her on her IG.
Yep, the J
So
ring.
make and you could put your. I think you could tag it in the thing too in the comments.
Let me see. This is my first time on
Yeah.
YouTube Live.
And make sure y'all throw some likes on this and all of that. Don't be shy. Make sure y'all subscribe. Check out the long form content. Let me see.
I don't know. Let's say ask a question. What the fuck? Answer? I don't know. I don't know what this is. This the common thing? Top chat, live chat.
Oh no. So here goes another question.
Mm.
Okay, have you ever chosen respect over love and why?
Have I ever chosen respect over love?
Yes.
I think respect is more important than love. Always.
Why would you say that?
Because I want you to respect me before you love me. Like people love you and disrespect you all the time.
Hmm.
Respect is just going to it just weighs in heavier every time.
Okay. So what's the best advice you would give your younger self?
My younger self,
Yes.
oh, there's so much I would tell my younger self. Do you hear my kids?
It's okay.
I'm just asking.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
I hear them. I'm just asking, do you hear them?
I hear 'em. The chat
Okay,
here.
okay, it's my son and my daughter.
It's
Um,
okay.
what would I tell myself? I guess just believe in yourself. Don't let nobody that never experienced or never got to where you trying to be give you advice. Take advice from people that are in the places that you want to be in, not people that because so many people want to give you advice and don't know nothing about nothing. And I was really taking their advice, not realizing this motherfucker don't know what they talking about.
So
So
why did you take the advice?
why did I? Because I was just raised to have respect for my elders. I was
Okay.
raised to, that's how I was raised. I was very respectful to adults. And just because you were older than me, I just assumed you were wise. And then the older I got, I realized that's not the case.
Yes. Now because that's what like when a lot of people come talk to me, I leave my emotions out there relationship because I don't want to bring what I've been through in today's situation. So I make sure I listen to both sides, and then I just give the honest opinion. Because like when my boy mess up, I tell him, I'll be like, "Yo, what did you do?" Just so he could hear what he's explaining to me, so he
Mm-hmm.
could so he could think twice. Because I always tell him, "There's nothing in these streets."
Mm. Your
That's
boy, what, like in a relationship or?
no, he's married
Okay.
because we grew up since we was kids. So um, he has a he has a good wife. Like they they go through their little stuff, but he like if he go about to go do some dumb shit, I'd be like, "Yo, what are you doing?"
Okay. You steer him right.
Yeah, I stare right because like they got two kids, and I always tell them, "Don't go. It's bad out in these streets." I said, "Whatever you're dealing with at home, you can fix that because you know what makes her happy. She know what makes you happy. You know what make her mad. She know what make you mad. So the little shit that you arguing about, go out in them streets. You gonna have to try to start a relationship with somebody and all that bullshit." I was like, "You don't need that. Fix it."
Yeah. It's definitely like he going backwards every time you go to the streets for answers or relief or whatever.
Yeah.
Then you got to clean that shit up later, and it's just
So that's why he called me because he always know I'm gonna keep it 100 and make sure like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Because we all go through dealing with stuff, and then like same thing with him. He would go talk to his brothers, and his brothers majority of the time gave him the wrong advice, almost messed his marriage up plenty of times because they was like, you don't need her, da da da, because they really didn't like her.
yeah.
So
And
it'd be
they
like that.
married? Are his brothers married?
No,
Yeah, so they're that too. I have that same situation going on. It's my husband's sisters, you know.
yeah, it's life.
Yeah.
No,
And
life is real.
the ones that give me the most hell are not married.
Yes, because they're miserable. And that's what you always got to be careful with that. You got to be careful what type of advice you take from a lot of people because people they don't have your best interest.
No.
So and
They
that's like
something.
the craziest thing. Okay.
Mhm.
Are you afraid of being alone or being with the wrong person?
I'm definitely not afraid of being alone. I
Okay.
I'm that type of person that I go to lunch by myself. I do a lot of stuff by myself. I'll go to dinner by myself in a nice
Okay.
restaurant, sit at a whole table by myself and eat. Um, I'm cool with being by myself. Like I've gone out the country by myself on a whole safari. So never afraid to be alone. I enjoy that time alone. Um, am I afraid to be with the wrong person? I think everybody should be afraid to be with the wrong person. That's who wants to be with the wrong person
And why would you say that?
because they're the wrong person. Like
Okay.
you want to be with the wrong person? Like what do you gain from being with the wrong person?
Okay. And I saw on one of your videos you was talking about the whole thing with Aisha Diaz.
Oh
I want,
Lord, that
yeah,
video.
yeah. Tell me about that. Tell me about that. I want to hear your. I got you here right now. I want to hear your point of view on that.
Um, I said what I said in that video, and I'll reiterate on that.
Yeah.
If you don't have $30,000 to $50,000 to spend on a woman, then that's not the woman for you. Move around. I don't understand why all the men was upset about it. Like, what am I saying that's wrong? That's like me saying if you don't eat chocolate cake, go buy another flavor of cake. Same shit. Different concept. Like, I mean, well, different. Yeah. Well, it's the same concept. Different. But this is not your type of woman. That's not who you looking for. Where you have men that are looking for that type of woman or that type of challenge. Ooh, she need a cool 30, 50. You know, I had to you have that going on out here.
Hmm.
I know a lot of people can't really fathom
Yeah,
spending 30.
they can't grasp that because like if you don't go out to see the world and be around a lot of successful people, you're not going you they don't a lot of times how we think, they don't think like we think. Like even with money wise, like because I actually met Aisha
Okay.
a long time ago. she was cool, but I saw the type of people she hung out with. It wasn't a bad crowd. It's just she got used to that. And like when I heard her say it, I understood it because when you're around a lot of successful people, like like you said, when they say something like that, that's just regular stuff. That don't even bother them. But if you're not making that, you're gonna feel a certain type of way. It's gonna feel disrespectful.
Or like a lie.
Yeah. Because
Because a lot
they
of people like that's not happening. This girl, you know, they think she's lying.
but you know what it is? People don't if you're not around that and you're not experiencing life and then like educating yourself to do better and all of that, you're not going a lot of stuff is not gonna make sense like how you said it. So but I was laughing because once I heard you say it, and then when she said it, I was crying because I was just like, y'all take stuff too serious because it's not how you gonna get mad? Like if you my thing is a lot of the females, however they think, you're not gonna be in them circles, you're not gonna be in them stores, you're not gonna be at the restaurants they eat. So why would you even get mad? Because there's levels to this. It ain't to like to no disrespect.
Hmm.
If you're gonna play, play hard, live life. So that's the reason I just be laughing and shit all the time. 'Cause people crazy.
I don't know why people got so offended. Like the internet was in an uproar behind that, behind what she said, and then Miami came right behind her saying something like 100 million. You got to have a net worth of 100 million. Like, just be like, okay, cool, that ain't me, and keep it moving.
Yeah, and this the thing too. If people focus on what they need to do in life,
That's it.
you wouldn't be worried about like
I
like I got
usually yeah.
like like I got stories when like all the people I've been around and met and all of that. If you really knew them, you wouldn't take them serious. Like the shit they be doing is funny. So it's like when I tell people, it's all right, great example. From meeting your cousin, Jewel, she introduced me to so many people.
Hmm.
I can't really have a conversation with certain people around me because they either think you lying, they think I'm better than them. And I'm like, no, this is regular stuff that I do because I met the right people and they put me in rooms where it became regular. But to other people, that builds a lot of envy and jealousy. And that
Yeah,
shit is scary. So
yeah.
my circle's small.
Yeah, sometimes you can't even say like or talk about who you know or stuff. You might as well skip that.
Yeah.
I don't even bring it up no more. It's like
Not because
it's pointless.
yeah, because people bug out on you. And I just be like, it's crazy because you gotta read the room
Hmm.
because people you it don't matter what you do. All you doing is trying to better yourself. So that's the reason I got a lot of content because like I don't really be knowing what's going on unless I see somebody's page, like when I saw your page when you said that about the Aisha thing. Like
Hmm.
I'm always working on something, so I really don't have time. I'm trying to get the bag where they at. And I said it's not gonna happen if I keep focusing on stopping what I'm doing to do what they doing because I'm making this social media stuff work. So
Right.
and then I'm enjoying it.
And that's all that matters.
So okay, I got two more questions.
Okay.
Let me see. Let's see. Okay, what's one toxic trait you've been called out on?
Um, some people say I'm mean or I could be rude.
Do you believe that?
Um, I'm blunt. I could be blunt sometimes.
Oh, so
Like
they take you.
very straightforward.
People just too sensitive now. It don't even matter. People need to grow the fuck up because
That's just
that's
how I was raised. My grandmother is so rude. She is very rude, and I know now that I'm an adult, but that's how I was raised. So the insults all day, every day. And then my mom, she talks to me like, my mom was the CEO at Rikers. So
okay. I get it.
yeah, I was an inmate.
That's hilarious. Now people just too sensitive about shit anyway, so they'll be alright. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, what's something someone did that made you lose all respect for them?
I have something that I want to say, but I know it's just gonna,
Okay,
because we've made up.
okay.
So
We gonna skip that then.
no, but I do. I have another friend that did it.
Okay.
So yeah, because they wasn't the first, and they won't be the last. Um, when your friends come to social media to air you out or to, like that type shit.
They really did that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
She was a good friend of mine. And like that year, I had bought her plane ticket to go with me to Cancun. I paid for our hotel. Like, and she, like a couple months later, she dogged me. She dogged me on the ground. Called me all kind of bitches nose and everything.
But my thing is, what do like you're not gonna gain nothing from it. You're not gonna get a good a book deal. You're not gonna get a movie deal. Like you all you're doing is hurting yourself because somebody that really cared for you, you're gonna lose a good friendship. Even for you to take the time to get the ticket and all that. But at least you know now.
It really hurt me though because
No,
I know
it do. It
I,
do hurt.
when they leave out of the text messages and go there, it's just like, why? What are we doing? Like, what you trying to do? Gain an audience? Like, what are you? And none of
But
the
you know,
people you trying to gain, like nobody else is flying you to fucking Mexico, bitch. Nobody, not no niggas, not no none of your friends. So why are you doing me filthy? I don't understand.
people just be miserable.
And that's it. Point blank. Period. You're a
It
miserable
doesn't
bitch.
yeah, it doesn't matter what you could do for people. Um That's the reason everything is relationships with family. Like I even cut a lot of my family off,
Hmm.
like to keep it 100 because like we're not on the same page. And it's once you get older and you start realizing that, you start moving on. It hurts, but to get where you're gonna get in life, I cut off a lot of friends. I did a lot of stuff. It's a lonely journey to get what you need to get done. And then so you're gonna lose friends. They was never your friend. It just showed their true colors. That's all it is. So that's the best advice. Anybody that's on here, be careful who you're around. And it's sad because it makes you put up another wall because you got to look at, are my other friends going to be like that? Or family member? It's just be wild. So life is just crazy. Okay, even like with my page, I'm going to explain about my page. And then the reason I do the content that I'm doing now, it's a lot of guys that's going through whatever they going through.
Hmm.
They're having like a lot of relationship questions. And a lot of them can't talk to the person they're dealing with.
Mm.
So, like, I'll ask you questions because they give me a lot of the questions that I can
Okay.
ask. So they'll figure it out. Okay, did I learn something from her today?
Okay, I get it.
And then because however their situation is, they just don't know how to handle it no more. And then a lot of dudes is miserable. Then they don't have nobody to talk to. And then I actually don't know them. I just tell them to let me know what's going on in their situation. Do they know how to fix it? Because I ain't no therapist. I'm not Dr. Phil. I'm none of that. I'm just somebody they can talk to. So that's what my platform is for. So I calm down because when people, I don't put a lot of the interviews on Instagram, because when you give people too much, they're not gonna value what they need to value.
Okay.
Because when a lot of females look at my page, like I got a message today from a girl because I wanted to interview her.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she was like, "Your page is degraded," and da da da. I was like,
It's
"Okay,
degrading.
yeah," but she's online. She was on Fendi's show.
Not the BBL one.
Yes, yes,
And she said your page degrading.
yes. So this this is what I'm saying. Like, shout out to Fendi.
Right. Shout out to
I re-
Fendi.
yeah, because I always run into him.
Because
But
if that ain't degrading,
yeah, but but it's wild. So I'm just like, all right, cool. Because I'm not gonna argue with nobody because like all I'm doing, a lot of the content that I put up is stuff that
yeah.
I see people that's telling me what's going on, and I'm just posting it. That's all I do.
But that's what
So
you're supposed to do. Keep everybody up with what's current, you know?
yeah, that's what I do. So if you get your feelings hurt from what I'm posting, fuck it. Because I don't beg nobody. And then like tonight, I definitely appreciate you that you came on.
I appreciate you for having me.
Nah, because you're very funny. And make sure y'all follow her. Say
It's at
your
the
IG.
JRAI. And is that RAIN? Yeah, that's it. The J
That
Rain.
that's crazy. Yeah,
You know, I
definitely make
just
sure.
recently changed it.
Yeah, and then what made you? Because I thought you wasn't coming back online. You was like, "Yo, I'm getting offline." I thought you was joking, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, and then I really deactivated my page for like, I want to say like 2 weeks.
Okay, why did you do that? I'm just
Why did
wondering.
I deactivate or why did I come back?
Yeah, why did you come back? Because I thought you was done.
After having a million different conversations with my husband, he was like, "Look, just get the shit back, please. I'm tired of having like, yeah, you can have Instagram back." Like, so, I guess he got tired of talking about it, but really, it was just like, that's my. I don't go out no more. I used to party and stuff all the time. I don't do that no more. I be in the house. You know, we do stuff with the kids and stuff, so it's like my little outlet.
Yeah,
So I'm like, you gotta give me something, or I'm gonna be talking to your ass all day.
nah, but that's dope that y'all figured it out and y'all still learning from each other and y'all still growing. So if anybody could take any advice, is that you got to take time just to even be there for that person. If you really care about them and you understand them, that's how stuff works.
That's it. You just gotta be willing to do it. But social media makes it hard.
No, it definitely do. It's just like you said, if you're not making no money on social media, you should not be on social media. But if you're making money and it's helping the family in the right way, then do it.
But that's like so like even that statement is like a contradiction
I know,
because
I know.
you put out content, right? For the people that aren't that's probably not content creators. Most
Hmm.
of your fan base are not making content. So if they get off social media, then who are you making content for?
Yeah, you're right.
So it's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yo, somebody said I sound like a simp. I don't,
You
I
sound
don't,
like a what?
I don't care. I sound like a simp. If that's the best you can do, God bless you. Oh,
A
that's
simp?
a simp.
Why? Because you said you're glad we working things out.
Yeah,
He don't got no relationship. How you a simp?
yeah,
He just
yeah,
saying
yeah. People say anything.
you
You know,
coming.
social media is crazy. But on that note,
No.
y'all have a good night, people.
Yes. Good night.
And I
For
and I
having.
definitely appreciate you again. Yeah, you should start doing videos for YouTube like this too.
Oh, interviewing people.
No, just the same way that you're doing how you talk on IG. Do the same thing on here.
Oh, so you just go live and talk to people.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it depends how many subscribers and stuff that you got, and then just build up all your platforms with the same content. That's all. The same.
Not me and stop gassing her up, Simp.
It's all right. No, but just take the videos that you got on
IG
IG
and bring
and,
them over here.
and put them on the reels and then talk to them. Because for them to sit up here and listen to this type of shit is cool.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I ain't mad at them. So other than that, you know what it is. Big things popping, little things stopping. It's the plug, baby. Yeah. And I'm here with the beautiful, because I don't want your husband to put me in a headlock because I said sexy. To the beautiful, the J Rain. And y'all have a good night.
Good night, y'all.
And good night to the kids too.
And
Shout
good
out to
night,
the kids.
Tim.
All right, be safe. Appreciate you.
All right.